What's happening, everyone? We are out today at the Marabi Club to have a young sit down with Vusi Ndlovu, who is the head chef. Guys, I have to say that the Marabi Club is an absolute gem. So, how are you doing, Vusi?
I can't complain. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
Welcome.
Let's talk about the journey into being a chef.
Okay. Ooh, where do we start? So I started after matric. I was going to be an engineer. My mom was like, Vusi, you have to go to be an engineer because no child of mine is going to cook. And I was like, Mom, listen, I love this. So we fought about it. So I went to the Sheraton Hotel. I was on a wannabe chef contract, getting paid like 1,000 Rand a month. Thought I was rich then, after matric, no more pocket money.
Yeah.
Then she was not happy with that, so I was just like, whatever. And then I ran away to Cape Town. I didn't go to school because she wouldn't pay for school.
Wow.
So I went to Cape Town. I met some great chefs there, and that's where it really started for me. I started seeing a whole different world, no more pub squares, no more Inkomasi jars. Now it became more finesse, it was more fine dining.
Yeah.
And I saw people were paying like 2,000 Rand for a meal. I was like, why? So that world was really exciting to me. So then I just took it from there.
Yeah. Now, I read somewhere that you started with being an egg.
An egg chef.
Yes, an egg chef.
Yes.
So let's talk about that egg chef.
Oh, I don't know if there's such a thing as an egg chef.
Yeah.
So in like all these big hotels, everyone's got like an egg buffet. So like you dish up your oats, your bacon, whatever, but there's a station where there's a Vusi just cooking eggs. If you want sunny side up, if you want fried eggs, if you want whatever. So I was that guy. So every morning, Vugang 4, you go make eggs and you are shais. That's your job. And I did that for 3 months, and it was really something special because I saw how people could love food. The people got crazy. It's like, oh, this is so nice. Oh, why did you put so much butter? I love it. Oh, my wife doesn't make it like this. So it just became a vibe. So I just like, people really like eggs. Maybe let's take it a bit further. So that's when I started.
And then when we got here, you guys were talking about Milan. This job just seems to be taking you places.
It's not a job,
Yeah.
What do they say? If you love what you do, you don't have to
work
you know what
a
I
day
mean?
in your life.
But it's work, but you work. So Milan, I did a competition for San Pellegrino, which was a global talent search for young chefs under 30. So it started in Dubai first, where I was voted #1 in Africa and Middle East.
Wow.
And so the finalists all went to Milan. Then I became, after the 5 hours of cooking my famous duck dish, I became top 7 in the world. So it's quite an achievement. I still don't believe it now.
Yeah.
But it's been 2 months now, so it's like sinking in now. Like to be top 7 in the world is like, sure. It's like I didn't expect that from eggs to that. So it's been a crazy ride.
Yeah. And when did you decide to come back home? And why did you decide, okay, now I'm taking this back home and not continue overseas?
100%. Well, the thing is, I always believe if I could make it in Europe, like if I can get love in Europe, why can't I get love back home?
Yeah.
It's like our people, it's our music, our language. And if I make idombo in Milan, they'll be like, wow, steamed dumpling, oh, that's amazing. But they appreciate it more because it's theirs.
Yeah.
So I felt with Marabi now, it suits me, it suits my vibe, it suits my nature. Like, we're not serious people, or I'm not. We like to take life easy.
Yeah.
So I came back home just to show people that there's more to the world than the basics,
Yeah. So let's talk about the Marabi Club.
Yes.
You come into the space. What's happening?
So basically you walk into the door. So outside it's not much like you saw,
Yes.
It looks very, you know what I mean? But it's okay. So you come in, they're greeted by like these 4 bouncers, humongous guys, teddy bears, they're the sweetest guys. You come in, then you come to the bar, you have a drink, you chat, you listen to the music. We have a live band every night.
Yeah. Then
when you're at the bar, people socialize with each other because it's a community, it's a society, it's a family. Whoever's saying it's friends that I've never met. So when you come here, you can become friends with everyone.
Yeah.
And then you come and sit down. So the food we serve here, it's more of a sharing style. So it's like you order your cabbage, whatever, it's for us to share. So we encourage that sort of society of sharing, and it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
We have live band every night, and so after 10:30, it's a party, but a jazz party, not a gone party.
So if I was a fly in the wall, behind
the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes. Because obviously, mangfika lana, I sit down, I wait to be served. But what's happening behind those closed doors?
Everyone's got this misconception, like when you're a chef, I mean, I think that's a sign of not having control.
Yeah.
So my team is very different. It's a young team. Like Sabangani, we like to have fun. So we have a relaxed environment. But if there are mistakes, if there are problems, we try to control them before it becomes a bigger thing. But it's nice, it's chilled. If you go there now, like I think we'll be cooking later.
Yes.
So you can hear the guys will be playing whatever music they want. It's nice, we're focused, we're happy. A happy team, a happy chef makes a happy plate.
Yeah.
So that's what I believe in. So I don't want, before, like I think at the beginning of the beginning stages, we're fighting every day. I was shouting, throwing things. But then I saw myself, I was like, matter why? For what?
Yeah.
Now my guys will hate me and they'll be like, I can't work for this guy.
Yeah.
So, but I think it's a nice environment. Like it's an open kitchen, it's very open, it's very big. So anyone, it's all about respect. I don't want people to, you can laugh at each other, you know, make jokes, oh, this guy's hair is ugly, do that, I don't care, but respect each other.
Yeah.
So it's a nice environment and we're happy with it.
So what's your favorite what's your favorite dish to cook?
Right now, so on the menu, we've got istupo, obviously. The duck dish. I'll show it to you. So istupo is a dish I cooked in Milan that made me famous.
The chef?
The chef.
Yeah.
So it's an aged duck that we aged for 5 weeks. And it's got like egg porridge, a grain porridge. It's got some pumpkins and some that we ferment with umqombothi. So we make our own umqombothi. You'll see it all at the back.
Yeah.
So we try to create all these sort of nuances of flavor that are from our time, our heritage, our people, from Ugogo, to bring them into this sort of environment. So it's really challenging. I like doing that.
Yeah.
So, but other than the duck, I love cooking the mackerel. It's a nice dish. It's a cheap, nice fish. It's delicious, full of flavor. So yeah. But we do that later today. Let's cook that today, I think. We'll do that. We'll have fun. It's a very different dish, you know, like I tried to, like, mausekai, and like, you would never eat that. But that's what I'm trying to show people, like, you know what, let's eat that. Let's try it. So today I can make that for you today and we see if you like it or not.
Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm not much of a cook myself, so I might be taking a few tips here and there.
100%. We'll have fun.
Yeah, and for a child out there, and I know this is cliche, every interview we do
cliches
this.
are allowed.
For a child out there that wants to be a chef, because our families have these preconceived ideas that
100%.
no, agnamali, no, you're gonna start pansy.
And you do.
Yeah, you do, you know, and I think there's a lot of patience that comes with it. What advice would you give to that young person who's like, I am going to be a chef?
I think I can say one thing, like when you start, you're no one. No one knows who you are, no one cares about you.
True.
But you have to just persevere. You just have to be strong and just wake up every morning and just be like, okay, Izolo, they said this to me, they said I'm the worst chef ever. But you forget about that and just continue.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I've been cooking for 9 years now. If you asked me 9 years ago if I'd be this person today, I wouldn't believe you.
Yeah.
So just take the time, and you know, and it's okay to take a break. Like go and leave. Like don't be investing in the kitchen all the time. I know it sounds weird to say, but you have to have a balance to it. Because when I started, I was cooking every day, reading, watching movies about cooking. But then I became crazy. So you have to take sort of like a. Otherwise, you lose your mind.
Yeah.
So take a break, have a balanced life, have friends, you know, have a girlfriend, have a boyfriend, whatever. Be that person.
Yeah.
Because there's more to cooking than just food.
Yeah.
You need to have a life. Because when you go home, what do you go home to? Your pots and pans. I hope not. So that's what I learned. That's what I learned the hard way. So you need to find that balance. So that's what I have to say. That's very important.
Yeah. Well, guys, for now, let us go into the kitchen and see if Hlobisile can cook, which I doubt. But I have the brilliant Vusi with me, so let's do this.
Yes.
So we are in the kitchen, guys, and I'll be cooking something that. Could you say the name again? Because I didn't get it.
No, this is just the cabbage dish. This one's a really simple. It's nothing crazy.
you.
No, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having us today, and it was amazing. I learned a thing or two about cooking. I might try it out. I might come. Actually, I'm not going to even might come. I'm definitely going to come to the Marabi Club and support Vusi and the gang and show love, man. So do the right thing. When you're out at New Dorofontein, make sure to come out at the Marabi Club in Hlobisile. Bye.